Hey guys, welcome back to Maverick Watch Reviews. I've got another shopping in Japan watch for you today, something really cool. Today we have the Citizen Promaster Marine 200 meter diver, and this is model number PMD56-3081. And as usual, we're going to open this thing up, look at all the features and functions, check out the build quality, and then I'll let you know what I think of this Promaster diver from Citizen. Again, I've partnered up with Shopping in Japan and I'm super excited. They loan me these watches, I don't get to keep them, nor do I make a dime if any of y'all buy from Shopping in Japan. But you can save yourself some money by using the coupon code MAV20OFF, that's MAV20OFF, and that's going to save you $20 off any watch you buy from Shopping in Japan, not just this particular Citizen Promaster diver. Any watch you buy from them, and that's basically going to cover most of the shipping costs from Japan. So keep that in mind. All right, here you go, Citizen watch box. Of course, you get a couple things inside. And Shopping in Japan always likes to put a little bit of bubble wrap inside the watch box to help protect the watch during shipping. Nice little touch there. So you get your warranty card. And of course, you get your manual written in Japanese and English. So here we go, let's take a look at this thing. I've been wanting to review this watch for quite some time. And I will tell you, right from the get-go, this is a heavy watch. Not incredibly heavy, but you're definitely going to know you have something on your wrist. It's thick, it's heavy, it's all stainless steel. It's kind of a beast of a watch, man. So let's go ahead and put up the specs on the left-hand side, then we'll talk more about this thing in some greater detail. All right, you're looking at a 43.5 millimeter stainless steel case. It's 13.6 millimeters thick. It's 49 millimeters lug to lug. It's on a 22 millimeter to 18 millimeter stainless steel bracelet. It starts at 22, then tapers down to 18. It does have a mineral crystal. It's water resistant to 200 meters, which is 660 feet. It has the H112 movement side with a 6-month power reserve. Of course, you got a screw down crown over here at 3 o'clock. You've got a screw down case back. You've got power save mode, low charge warning, overcharge protection, Perfect's automatic hand correction, manual hand correction. Of course, it's not windable. It's not a manual or an automatic watch. It is hackable. You've got the date over there at 3. You've got the kind of like semicircle day over there at 3 as well. You've got Citizen's proprietary loom. You've got a really nice 60-click unidirectional bezel, and it is made in Japan. So again, I've been wanting to review this thing for quite some time. It's just a cool looking watch, man. The only problem with this one, and it's kind of the same with the Promaster Land that I reviewed last week or a couple days ago, I can't remember when. It's just really slow to set this watch. It's fantastic looking, you know, it's 200 meters water resistant, you've got a great movement. It's just really slow to set stuff on this watch. And this watch, I think, is about 4 or 5 years old. It's been out for about 4 or 5 years, I believe. So I'm sure, you know, Citizen has just upgraded the movements in some of their newer divers, especially when it comes to setting the watch, like those GPS satellite waves. Those hands are blazingly fast. This one, not so much. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at it. You're looking at all applied indexes with the chrome bezel. You've got a nice blue second hand there. You've got a dive hand, which is the red hand right here, and I'll show you what dive mode is here in a minute. But when it's not in dive mode, it's showing the current day of the week. Of course, you've got your little day window down there over there at 3 o'clock. It'd be nice if they put kind of maybe a white bezel instead of chrome, just to, you know, again, delineate it a little bit. You got the Promaster logo, Air Divers 200 meter at the bottom, an inner chapter ring for the minute markings, a 60-click unidirectional bezel, which of course, because it's a Citizen, and I can say that confidently now, lines up perfectly. Look at that, guys. Wow, perfect. This pusher up here at 2 o'clock serves two purposes. One is for the dive mode, and I'll demonstrate that here in a minute, and also for your manual hand correction. Of course, you've got your crown guards over here at 3 o'clock for your screw down crown, and I believe it is signed. Of course it is. It's a Promaster. And this is basically for your atomic reception. But just like the last Promaster I reviewed, the atomic reception only works in Japan for this watch. So if you're buying one of these, you're going to buy it for the dive features and other stuff. You're not going to buy it for the atomic time reception because, again, it only works with the Japanese radio tower in Japan. Really a bummer, but, you know, it is what it is. So what else I want to show you? Let's go ahead and look at the rest of the case. I mean, you got really highly polished. Let me wipe this thing off here real quick. You got highly polished case, really nice. I wish the bezel had a little bit more. It doesn't really have any grip at all. You've got these indentations here. I wish it had like a coin edge bezel to assist with the grip. Just a solid watch, man. Solid bracelet. Again, tapering from 22 down to 18. You've got a milled scissor clasp, which I really like. Hint, hint, Seiko. I can't stand stamped clasp, but I mean, depending on the price of the watch, you know, that's going to determine whether you get a milled scissor clasp or not. There you go. You got a signed buckle. There you go. A little bit of paper to protect the watch during shipping. Here's the rest of your bracelet. Let me go ahead and show you while I have it. Let's go ahead and show you the case back. Really nice laser etched case back with all the information you would normally get on the back of a Citizen watch. Really deep etching on that EcoDrive logo too, by the way. Pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and show you some of the basic functions of the watch. Okay, if you want to go into dive mode, you press the pusher up here at 2 o'clock and you hold it in for 7 seconds. And what that does is that prevents the watch's hands from stopping when it's trying to acquire the atomic time signal. So if you're diving, you definitely don't want your hands to stop. And let's see if it's moving. There it goes. See the little red arrow? It's going to very slowly, like I said before, this watch does everything very slowly. It's going to slowly move over to dive. So what that means is the watch's hands, especially the minute hand, because that's what you're going to use in coordination with your bezel if you're going on a dive, it's going to prevent these hands from stopping. Now the thing is, again, this doesn't get atomic time signal here in North America, so it really doesn't make a difference, but it's still going to try to do it, and that's why you want to prevent those hands from stopping. So that's basically all this dive function does. It doesn't have a depth sensor. It doesn't tell you how deep you are. No other function than to cancel out the atomic time reception of the watch. That's it. So it's going to move over to dive again. It's going to, again, really slowly, and it's going to stop at dive. And that's it. So now you know the watch is in dive mode, so you can go ahead and go on a dive and not worry about your hand stopping. If you want to cancel it out, again, just hold it for 7 seconds, and then it goes back to showing you the day of the week. See if I can get it to move here. Very slowly. There it goes. And it's going to very slowly move back to what? Sunday, Saturday, whatever. And if you notice in the hands, they've got a little cutout here so you can see what day of the week it is. Pretty cool. So you also got a little cutout here for the hour hand as well. So pretty neat, man. So that's basically your dive function. If you want to set the watch, again, that's another slow operation. You're basically going to pull the crown out. And let me actually wait till the dive hand gets back to the day of the week. But you're going to pull your crown out to the first position. That's where you set your day and your date, and also the leap year. The second hand is going to jump to the leap year the watch is currently set in, which is May for 2019. And it's going to show you that. So let's go ahead and pull the crown out. I think we're good. Actually, let's screw this crown back down. There you go. All right, let's pull it out to the first position. All right, now it's showing the leap year, because this represents, the whole bezel represents a year and all the different months. Actually, let me get the hands out of the way here. So this is how you do the time, okay? If you move the crown real fast, it's going to jump. And what it's doing is, if you don't move it fast, it'll just adjust the minute hand. But if you move it fast, it adjusts the minute and the hour hands. All right, so that's good enough. All right, so now let's go back to the first position. All right, again, it's showing leap year. And I can't remember which one it does first. I don't know if it does the month. I don't know if it does the date or the day. So you press the pusher down here. Now I should be able to adjust. There you go. There's the date. And if I press it again, it's going to adjust the day of the week. You'll see the red hand move. Again, very slowly. There it goes. God, it's hardly even perceptible how slow that hand moves. So now it's pointing to what? Thursday. So then you push it again. Again, it's showing the leap year. It just resets itself. And that's how you adjust the leap year. Anyway, guys, I'd really like your opinion on this watch, man. Tell me what you think. Does the fact that it doesn't have atomic timekeeping here in North America bother you? It would probably bother me a little bit. I mean, you're paying for that feature and you're not getting it. Does the fact that it's really slow to set, does that bother you at all or not? Neither one of them bother me a great deal. I really do wish I could get the atomic timekeeping, but it is what it is. But the hands, taking so long to set, it's a nuisance is what it is. But anyway, if you want to get one of these, head on over to Shopping in Japan's website. You can pick one up $466. Again, remember to use the code MAV20OFF, MAV20OFF, for $20 off any watch you buy from Shopping in Japan, not just this one. And also make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. All of us YouTubers really, really appreciate that. And guys, that's been about it for this one. Again, this has been the Citizen Promaster Marine 200 meter diver, model number PMD56-3081. And until the next review, I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.